Hey, 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 hey. Welcome to the Don't Know Jack podcast, the podcast where we have an opinion on everything, but don't know Jack about anything. I'm one of your three amigos, your tiga taman. I'm Kev.
I'm Keanu.
And I'm Andre.
Welcome to episode number 2 of our podcast. Super excited for you guys to have listened to our first one. Hope you enjoyed it. Episode 2 is going to be just as great, maybe even better. How do you guys feel about episode number 2?
I feel like we're getting a little better, even though we only released one episode. It's going to be a step-by-step process, but I'm having fun, and we actually bought a new table, so things are looking to be a little more legit.
Yeah. Also, oh my gosh, I forgot.
Oh, by the way,
bro.
For the listeners,
Wait. Okay, so yeah, no. Okay, so yeah, we also are gonna do a video podcast. So if you guys like the audio, video's gonna be like 100%, like 100 times better.
Yeah.
We did buy a table, like Nu said. We're setting up this room. We're excited to show you guys the final product. But yeah, just for now, it's gonna be audio.
Yeah, just stick with us. It's going to take a couple of weeks, and then we're going to start recording, and yeah.
Gonna be lit, but we got a couple topics that we want to discuss with you all, and we're just gonna dive right into it. My first question is a hot topic question. It's been going around on social media for a minute, but I figured we can weigh in because we don't know jack about anything.
Nope, we don't.
Is cereal a soup?
What the fuck? Cereal is soup?
Is cereal a soup?
Who
Cereal?
asked this? A freaking 6-year-old?
Probably.
Damn.
Oh, who's gonna? I'll answer
Go.
first. Cereal? No, it is not a soup. I feel like it's just milk with some, I don't know, cereal, I guess.
Okay, before you go there, what is a soup?
You're right. What is a soup? I want to say it's a meal that where
You
the
can
proportion.
drink?
Yeah, you could drink. Yeah, I feel like it's more water based. You know, it's like less solid foods. I mean, it's both solid foods and it's in soup or water. Sorry. But I don't know, dude. Since we have to answer it, it's actually kind of hard. All I can say is I don't think it's fucking soup, man. What the like? When you hear soup, you're thinking about like freaking chicken noodle soup or maybe pho or freaking ramen and what, cereal.
Is it because it's
that's
like
the odd one
warm?
out?
Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I want to say that too. It has to be warm, and cereal it just isn't that, man. And it's with milk. Like what the fuck?
Okay, let me
Milk?
ask this. So then, at like Stater Brothers and those grocery markets where they sell like the pre-made soup,
Yeah.
where you have to warm it up. So is it not soup, and then when you warm it up, it becomes soup?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd say that. I feel like it's
So what do
still
you
soup.
what do you buy? What do you buy at the store? Like, is it a soup? What,
Yeah,
what
so
do you look
it's
for?
not soup until you warm it up.
Well, no, but that doesn't count. Are you trying to get me to say that it's not soup because
no,
when
but
you buy it, it's
cold.
not?
But you're saying based on your. You
I mean,
said,
cereal is cold and so is a milk, but once you put it on the bowl, it's still the same. The milk's still gonna be cold and it's still cereal.
okay, but you're saying something cold cannot be cereal, or something cold
Can't
cannot be soup.
Yeah, well, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to think of anything cold that is soup.
I just no. I said the.
No, I don't think so. Yeah. I don't think it's soup. No.
Okay, so
Fuck
then
no.
so when it's at the store,
Like
you know,
soup.
the
like
soup,
Microwavable soup.
right?
Yeah.
It's not soup yet,
Oh,
or what is it?
well, it's still soup, man. Because even though when you get it at the moment and it's not hot, it's like it's meant to be warmed up.
See, I think it's soup.
Fuck
I would categorize it as soup for the reasons you said, was that it's like a liquid based food. You know what I mean? Like it's sitting in a broth, which is like the base of the meal, but there are chunks of things that you can like chew up and eat, like as if it was chicken in a chicken broth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just happens to be sweet and cold, but I think because there are broths that are milk based also. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
some
think-
ramens are
yeah.
cold. Yeah, I've seen that. Oh,
I
yeah,
think
you're right.
Some ramens are cold, yes,
Yeah.
and then some ramens are milk based, like the
yes.
broth is milk.
Cream or whatever.
Yeah.
It is.
So
Okay, well, if we're digging into the technicalities, yes, milk or cereal is soup.
Suede.
But what I'm trying to say is like get freaking like 100 people in here. I guarantee you 100 of them, they'll think, oh shoot, soup is probably something that's warm and it's far from cereal. I feel like to say what we're saying, it kind of disrespects cereal because cereal should be in its own lane. It's something you have for breakfast. It's something where like they even made like a to-go cereal bar, you know?
True.
Like, so it's just a word to cereal, man. You guys are just running your own game. And I feel like you shouldn't be categorized as soup because it's just completely different. Ah.
Well, do you think it's a soup, Andre?
Okay, I made arguments that I think it's a soup, but I think it's not.
Interesting.
I know, because
Just-
I convinced you, huh?
No, that was a good
Yeah.
explanation. It's just cereal is not soup, just because I just don't see it as such. That's it.
I feel that. I feel it, and I think that's where it becomes like debatable because you can get into technicalities because like that goes into like is a the hot dog a sandwich or is a burger a sandwich even? You know what I mean? Because it's a burger, we know it as a burger, we identify it as a burger, but it's still meat between two buns, like my wiener between. You know what I'm saying? So like we know that cereal and soup is soup, but like. I guess like if you were gonna technically say like, would you consider a cereal a soup of some kind?
Yeah.
I think that's where the debate lies. But so okay, so two say Andre and New both say it is not a soup.
Yeah.
I say it's a soup because I'm elite.
Ah.
I hear it.
All right, we're older now. Andreas and New are in their mid-20s. I'm in my early 30s. So we know the line of the world of work at this point. Where everybody's grinding, everyone's doing something. This is not a podcast that's going to tell you to hustle. It's not that. If anything, we're going to tell you to chill. But would you rather, this is a would you rather question, would you rather work a 24/7 job that you're hella passionate about? Or would you work a boring ass 9 to 5, but you have the time for your hobby?
I feel like most people would choose the first option because it's kind of easy. You know, you wouldn't want to you wouldn't want to do anything you're not passionate about. But I feel like for the 9 to 5s, I really don't mind as long as you do have the time. And if your 9 to 5 could provide you enough funds to, achieve certain things you want to outside of your 9 to 5, like I feel like that's good too. It really depends too on like what's like the 24/7 job that you're really interested in. I mean, I guess like, you got to add context and stuff. But I mean, regarding that, like I can say both. They're really good, man. It's just, I feel like, for example, if we were to choose what we're passionate about 24/7, maybe the first 2 or 3 years, we wouldn't be financially well off because I don't know, just
See,
no
and
one's
this
really paying you.
And this is like the way I sort of read that question was when I saw like a 24/7 passion, because some people might be passionate about freaking cheerleading, but you're not going to cheerlead for 24/7. I'm thinking like in the context of like, let's say like you'd have to work. You don't really technically have a day off is like how I read it. So like, let's say if your passion is to open up your own restaurant and you're you're starting it up, you're working every single day. Like you don't get to take a vacation, but it's something you're really passionate about. You know what I mean? Like, or would you rather do a 9 to 5 that you hate, but you can like fit in your hobbies?
Yeah, I mean, since you mentioned it like that, it just makes that first option a little more hard to accept because I feel like most people are impatient. But at the same time, I feel like that second option of working the 9 to 5, I believe people could hate their jobs and stuff, but I feel like ultimately when, like, for example, if you have like shit to pay or kids to provide for, the job you have, if it could provide enough money for you and you're okay with it, I feel like you just have to accept it as it is. Like a job is a job and you should just focus on, racking up your stacks and then maybe save up until 3, 5, 7 years you have enough money to then aim for your passion, stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, like I feel like most people, they do a 9 to 5, and I don't think nothing's wrong with that. I feel like they're well off. They have enough money to go out and eat dinner, get, dabble into like a little bit of materialism and buy whatever it is they want, whether it be like purses or shoes, I mean, hell, even if they wanted something like, let's shoot far, like a fucking yacht, I feel like only like millionaires buy that shit. But if I were to want a yacht and I have a 9 to 5, it's probably going to take me a fucking, 30 years, but I'll have it because like the 9 to 5, it's a steady income type thing, and I'll just have to manage my money well enough to get to that point. And back to that first option of working what you're passionate for. Honestly, like it really is up to you. It's just it won't be easy to begin with, and there's going to be a lot of sacrifices and just a lot of like it's time consuming, but I feel like if you stick with it, you can do your passion. And if you could make money out of it, oh, even better, man. And I feel like most kids or most adults too, that's something that they're kind of aiming for. I feel like it's a smart thing to do in a bigger span of life. You know, you shouldn't be working a 9 to 5 compared to what you actually are in love with. You know, that's something that I feel like everyone knows, but when reality hits, well, you're still gonna have to like make money, work 9 to 5. Yeah.
So what do you pick?
Let's say I was really, really passionate about rapping. No, because I could still rap with the 9 to 5. You know, I don't want to rap 24/7 because I guarantee you, dude, first 2 years, I'm not going to get paid.
See, I think you're reading it. That's not how I read it either. Like, I think you're reading it as in like, would you rather be where you're at right now or like work 24/7 to your passion? Like, I think it's more like, imagine hypothetically your passion came true. Like if it's rap, so you're able to work 24/7 being a rapper, a famous ass rapper, or the other but you can't do anything else. You're just a rapper, like you because you're on all the time every day because you're famous already. But the other option is you have, I guess, you time for your hobby, but you're working a 9 to 5 that you hate, not the one you're at now.
I think you're also looking at it as a financially, like they're different.
Yeah. Let's say you make the same amount no matter which option.
Yeah.
Oh,
the same
okay.
exact
Even
amount.
in the beginning. Like if I go
Yeah.
for my passion, I don't have to worry about my sorry about that, about like my rent or anything.
No, like all your basic needs are taken care of, but you have an option of either you're going to be doing your passion job for the salary of your dreams, but you're on 24/7. So if someone's like, "Yo, man, we need the best rapper of all time, but it's 2 a.m. Can you fly out here?" Like you're on. You know what I mean? Or you have a clock in, clock out time, 9 to 5, but it sucks.
Oh, it sucks?
Yeah, it sucks, but you have your weekends, you can call vacation, and you do whatever the hell you want.
Okay, then I'll go with the first option, but I'm just saying, I feel like if anyone were to choose a second option, they'll have more shit to do or they can decide what it is they want to do. Like if I were to choose the first option and someone hit me up at 3 a.m., like I'll do it because that's all I have to do. But no one, like if I worked in the 9 to 5, no one's going to call me at 3 a.m., right? You know?
I don't know.
Oh,
It depends on your job.
Oh yeah, I guess it would depend on that. Ooh, this is a tough one.
Like I
Very
think like
tough
the
one.
whole, what if you're like a U.S. Navy, you know, where or like this SEALs, you know,
Yeah, or Secret Service.
or Secret Service, you know, like
Yeah.
what if you're one of those?
Like what for the 9 to 5?
For the passionate, like something you're passionate about is being patriotic and then
Yeah.
you know serving your country and stuff. And
Or I would think of it in the same way, like imagine whatever the passion job is, it's in the same way Secret Service would be, where they're on call.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
You know what? Actually, yeah, because in my mind, I figured, I know this is something super unreal, but I was thinking, what if like the Justice League existed, I had superpowers, and then I went to work for them?
Yeah.
You know?
If that's your passion, yes.
Dude, nah. Yeah, the first option. Heck yeah,
The
man. And I'll get paid too? Like
Yeah.
financially, I'm
well,
good?
it depends on what your passion is. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. If I was like, I don't know, freaking like Batman or like Nightwing, and then they recruited me and I'm working for them 24/7, I'm basically on the clock, then yeah, I'd rather do that, man. That's kind of cool. Yeah. And I feel like it's easier now that I answer it because like this is off of the dome. I didn't even think about this or what I was actually passionate about. But like if I just pretend I'm a superhero, I would probably come to the conclusion that, dude, I'm passionate for the Justice League. I would want to be under their wing. Heck yeah. Yeah, probably that then.
Okay, so I had the chance to really kind of think about it. I think my answer is the 9 to 5.
Yeah.
But you'd hate it.
I would hate it. I mean, I feel like for me, as like I'm easy to compromise, even if it's boring, as long as I get to do what I want to do. And I feel like 24/7, maybe social life and like family life
Yeah.
is non-existent. So I'm a like
that's true
yeah,
too.
relationships are important. So then I think that's why I picked 9 to 5.
I feel that. I feel like for me, I would go the 24/7.
24/7.
I would go the 24/7 because I feel like the type of job that I would want would be to own something, and I'd want to see something like built from the ground up. So I think I'd really want to like work toward that.
Wait,
And
can I ask you, like, what if it's already built?
okay, so if it's already built and I own it, then I feel like I would just be overseeing. Like I would so if I had like thousands of stores or something, like I would just go visit. I would like be fucking Tony Stark, like making peace signs, like, oh hey everyone. You know what I mean?
Okay, wait. Are you picking based off like something that's easy and then you could be passionate about that, or something you're actually passionate about? Because are you actually like
I'm going based off of like what my dream is.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because my dream is to be like a chief a chief of something, an owner of a business, or like an executive director, a CEO. Like I want to be somebody who's like moving the needle, and I want to be somebody who like gets to enact change. So like my dream would be to like open up like a really successful like nonprofit or something, a national nonprofit, and I think I would get a lot of joy in seeing what my work and the team's work has done for people. So I would be passionate about that. And I know that in a job like that, people will be, I'd have to like, obviously in this dream world, like I'd have to come and do press releases, or I'd have to come and talk about it and travel and share what the mission is and all this stuff. And then that can happen at any time. Like it could be a weekend and someone's like, oh, you want to do this thing? And I would, but I would get to the point where it's so successful that I would have all my people already like sort of operating, and I can just check in. So I'd build in my family time, but I'm on the clock.
That makes sense.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
You're like in a higher enough position to like,
That's the dream. That would be my passion.
That's actually
yeah,
Sick.
it is.
Wait, what's your passion?
Dude, that's the thing. Like, I would have to think about it, man. That's why I was giving you that example of like, for the Justice League. I mean, I kind of think about what I like doing at the moment. I feel like I just have like a simple routine. Like I'm a military man. I basically wake up, drive to like San Diego. I take like an hour walk. I read for an hour. I drive a little bit again. When I get home, I go to the gym. I cook dinner. I freaking wash the dishes. And I walk my dog. And it just works like clockwork, or I work like clockwork. And I can't really decide because like I've been working my job for like since I want to say 2016.
Well, then wouldn't you say then you would stick to the 9 to 5 because like
Yeah, no, that's why. But I had to like kind of weigh it out, and then I couldn't really say that first option because I didn't know what I was passionate about.
that's valid.
And I kind of wanted to see what that other side was by figuring out like, oh, what would I be passionate about? So if I was like Nightwing, like, dude, hell yeah, like that's my passion. I'll work for the Justice League, you know. But one more thing that I'm glad you guys meant, I think it was you that mentioned it. Yeah, dude, like, what about time for your family? Like, is there at least still time for your family, but it's just the schedule sporadic? You don't know when it's going to happen.
My example is what Kev kind of said. Like, you are like so high enough in position of something that you're passionate for that like you're just getting paid, but you're on the clock when you're like with your family and stuff.
Yeah, but like for him, that's assuming that he gets to that point. So he has to work first, and then once he's like, top dog, then he could make his schedule. But like for this particular question, if I were to choose the 24/7 one, will I still have time starting out? I just don't know when.
I guess so, yeah.
Or are you gonna have to tell me, nah, dude, you're not gonna have it until you actually get to that level and make your own schedule?
Let's just use like the scenario you mentioned about the Justice League, because I think if that was a possibility, I think you would want to do that. You know what I mean? Like if you had powers and all this shit, you'd want to be part of the Justice League if that was real, right? So think about in the confines of the Justice League, they do have a personal life, but they're on call.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like it's on call. So I mean, then in that case, I'll stick with the 24/7 one because to be honest with you, like as long as I do have time to spend with my friends and family, it's just nothing's ever scheduled, then I'm straight with that. I mean, I could just imagine freaking saving like a little girl's life, and like her daddy's right there wanting to, like, saying, help me, and I save her, and like here, like dude, how much joy would that bring in my heart? And all I have to trade is like maybe sometimes I'll probably miss Thanksgiving dinner sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was thinking of it because I'm pretty sure you've seen movies and cartoons of like in the middle of the dad and the daughter hanging out. Work calls, he has to leave, and then daughter's sad. If they have a soccer game, dad's not home. So like, I feel like if I'm working a consistent 9 to 5, like I'll be able to not sporadically leave.
Yeah.
So because relationship for me is probably like something that I am also passionate for. So like I wouldn't want to risk.
I see that because like if your schedule is like I don't know, like 6 to 2 or something. Now all your family members know not to bother you in that time span. They could ask you to come to their soccer game or their wedding anywhere between 2 and nighttime.
And you can also request like from work, like, hey, can I leave early?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So then just for those reasons only, that's why I feel like I would do the 9 to 5.
Yeah. And also I wish it was more like specific. I wouldn't never do 9 to 5 because I just hate those hours. If you're assuming 8 hours, I would like to do like 5 to 1. I'd rather start.
5.
Yeah, I don't want to do 9 to 5,
what?
but 5 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Oh.
Just because I want to start earlier because I want the rest of the day like whole. I want that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you also remember too, kind of take this into consideration because I feel like you might be subconsciously using your own job right now as like the basis of the 8-hour shift, right?
Yeah.
It's a job you hate. And
I don't hate my job though.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't look at
Like,
it in
it
that
would be a
perspective.
job you hate. So think
Then
of the
you're gonna
worst
have to
thing
be
you
more
want to do.
specific. Like for me,
Well, that's
So
why
what
I
do-
think that's why your 24/7 option works.
Because it would be
Oh,
something
okay.
you're passionate about.
And like,
Yeah.
so your answer will stay the same, even though like the job 9 to 5 job is worse. Like,
Your job in this scenario, the 9 to 5,
Yeah.
is you're gonna have to sit. Some like fucking rich guy owns the world, right? And for some reason, this rich guy wants Keanu Watson to like sit in a pile of shit, chest deep, and for the entire shift, he wants you to slowly get one piece of like smeared doo-doo on your finger and put it under your nose for 8 hours straight. That's what he wants. 40 hours a week. He just wants to watch you do that.
okay, it's
okay, dude.
that extreme.
Yeah,
That's the worst job.
Then yeah,
No,
then
but
of course.
I feel like a job that sucks is if you do work in a cubicle, right?
Yeah.
And you hate your coworkers. They
Oh,
like
okay.
treat you like trash, all that stuff. And then
That's more realistic.
yeah,
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
all those things, and then your boss hates you. You've been there for like 20 years, but the position that you wanted, someone who's like 3 years into the company got that position, the higher position that you wanted. I feel like that job is realistically a job that sucks.
Like dead end. You're staring out the walls. You have no friends.
Dang. And there's no room for me to be like making friends and then turn that negativity into a positive. No, it's just gonna be like that.
It's just the worst, boring.
Then nah.
It's like a lifeless job, basically. Like it's like you're punching in a number and you're punching out. Like I don't. Obviously, my example was very extreme, but like it would be you'd be like a cog in a machine. Like you're there, like you're bottling ketchup.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For 8 hours, you don't really talk to anybody.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
people who have these things.
Seriously.
Sorry, but
Heck yeah, dude. I
feel
mean,
like-
ketchup without fries? The fuck?
What?
because what does that mean?
I'm gonna get canceled, hella, bro.
Wait, what? How?
Because that's like me making fun of like there's a one where Ozzy Osbourne's daughter was saying something about like
about, like, Latina, like-
yeah, why are you discriminating against them? Like we need them to clean our toilets.
Yeah.
That was really bad.
This is
Wait,
different though,
wait.
because-
So what does ketchup without fries
because
have
I'm
to do
still
with?
in a way I'm not personally, but in a way it sounds like I'm making fun of these people who are packeting ketchup.
They're not. No one's.
What's the race for that? There's no.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, all right.
And no one's like, and no one's bottling ketchup because it's automated now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, who's gonna cancel me? AI? Hell no.
But
my
okay,
God.
even after like knowing all that, like a cog in the machine, all that stuff, I'll still pick that. I'll still pick that
Yeah.
choice. Yeah.
There's definitely merit to it. You know what I mean?
Because like one like I don't know if this is the right term, silver lining is the fact that you still have time to do your passion, right? That's
Yes.
part of it, right?
You have time.
Yeah.
But it's not. I feel like if I'm like seasons type of person, so like there's seasons where I'm like really addicted to something, but then I'll get really bored after a while.
Yeah.
You know.
Then I think what suits you would be the first option.
But no, I'm saying like if I'm doing that something I'm passionate for 24/7, I feel like there's nothing in the world that I'm so passionate about where I won't like
Yeah.
want to do 24/7 because I think eventually I'll get bored because that's the type of person I am.
Yeah, I feel
feel
that. Yeah.
So how many episodes of this podcast are we going to have? Find out until Andreas gets bored.
69.
Dude, no, I am that type of person. So like I have to be. I don't know. Yeah,
I
dude.
know, man. I'm scared now.
I know,
Watch
episode
next
2
month,
already
like,
have
guys,
doubts.
I'm sorry. nah, we're sticking with this, guys.
Okay, but
For
yeah,
our
no.
listeners.
So I'll pick. Yeah, I'll pick the 9 to 5.
9 to 5. I picked 24/7.
24/7. Damn. I guess Andres is a cool guy now.
No, the last one too about the soup and cereal. Oh no,
No, you knew.
it was-
I was the soup guy.
Yeah.
Freaking soup guy.
Let's do that now. So whoever has like the differing opinion, he's the cool guy.
He's the cool guy.
Yeah. And the rest are losers.
Oh.
A. Yeah. A.
You want to rap?
Yo, working 9 to 5. Yeah. Working 9 to 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your girl cheated. I'm the guy.
Mama.
I'll be this cool till the day I die.
Day I
Fuck
die.
with me, you'll get fried, motherfucker.
Skirt,
I've never heard
skirt,
this
skirt,
beat,
Tom.
motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Going crazy, gonna start a fucking ruckus. Oh, more crazy than Uncle Ruckus. Oh, you remind me of a fucking butt kiss. I don't know what that is, but if you've heard of Keanu, you know that he has some rizz.
Hey.
Smoke
Talking
more
about
reefer
rizz.
than.
But great transition, actually. Great that you mentioned that, Nu. So our third and final question for today is: what does it mean to have rizz?
Oh, Riz. All right, who's gonna answer that first?
You go first, actually.
Sure. What the fuck is that?
No way.
Wait, you don't know what it is?
I don't know
Okay,
what that
well-
is. Honestly, I have an idea.
Yeah, I have an idea too because I've never really read in the dictionary what's Riz.
Oh, it's in the dictionary?
Is it really?
Or not in the dictionary, but like Googled it, you know. But like based off of context clues and a lot of these reels and shorts that I see.
Wait. Kev was gonna answer that part.
Okay,
Yeah, but he doesn't know what it is.
Let me do my guess,
okay,
my
yeah,
assumption.
yeah.
Okay, my assumption, because I am 31 and I do scroll TikTok.
Grow up.
So, is Riz? Does it mean like you're cool? Like it's something about like being cool?
Okay. Well, okay. Now you can talk about what.
I'd say yes, but deeper. Like you have it in you to just attract the opposite sex.
Oh, you got game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but I feel like you know what? I think it is game, but I feel like the way like Gen Zers explain this, they do it as if it's like, oh, it's deeper than game. You know, it's like it's their word now. I feel like in our generation, it's oh, dude, he could spit game, but now it's like Gen Z thinks game is old, so they're probably using the word Riz.
Where does that come from? I'm guessing it's like it's short for something.
Yeah, I can't figure that out. I don't know. Hey, do you know?
No clue.
Let's guess.
Well, what I think Riz is.
Well, I would like that word had to come from something. Either it came from like a show, or typically like with slang. Fucking nerd. Typically with slang, it's probably short for something.
who talks like that? Ben Shapiro. I'm talking about slang.
And I think it's short for a word like
I don't know. Maybe
Drizzle.
respect, maybe
Riz.
Drizzle. Snoop Dogg.
Oh.
drizzle.
Snoop Dogg.
Riz. His is Drizz though, like drizzle, like
No, Riz is short for something. Drizzle.
drizzle. But what does drizzle mean then?
What's what Snoop Dogg said?
Man, fuck what Snoop Dogg said, man. Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, that was actually pretty funny, so nah. Anyways, I feel like what if it's not related to anything? I feel like, you know, most words derive from other words and it makes sense, but because I'm not making fun of Gen Zers, but what if like they didn't really like think of anything like that? What if they're just like, what sounds cool? Riz. Haha, that guy got Riz, mad Riz. Do you guys believe that if you guys were single, you would have Riz? Or what would your level of Riz be from 1 to 10?
Wait, before I go there, Riz, I thought Riz was different. I didn't think it was game.
So it's not game.
It's not?
I think it might be game now that you explained it, because like I always see like two people.
Yeah. And actually, maybe, let's get more specific. I think Riz, I feel like game is more specific or more general because you would have to like, you know, meet this chick or a guy at the right time and then say certain things and then show like your chivalrous, all the above. But I feel like,
Wait, if they're what?
chivalrous?
Okay.
That's not a word? No fucking way.
It's a word.
It is. It's chivalry. Dude, that's too much stizzy hits, bro.
Is it me?
Nah. Hey, that's a word, right? Chivalrous?
Chivalry.
But if someone has chivalry, they're chivalrous.
Correct.
Yes.
I didn't say chivalrous?
You said
No.
chivalrous.
Chivalrous.
Oh, you're going to have to cut that.
way.
No way. Dude, what? Oh, hell no. What the funk? Anyways, that was embarrassing, but I wanted to add, I think you just have to have it to a point where you don't even try like a person with game does. You literally just walk up and you say something very vague like, oh, hey, I like your eyes. And then boom, as soon as she wants to sleep with you or he wants to sleep with you, you got Riz, you know? I feel like that's hard to have though. I feel like for a guy to have it, you would have to be automatically. You have to be 6 feet tall, and look wise, you would have to be like above a 7.9, and like all that stuff. And for a girl, bro, you're gonna have to be like, I don't know if there's like a height requirement male likes, but like you would, for a girl to have rizz, you would have to be like, I don't know, like 5'10", pretty, and dude, I don't want to say not fat because that's like fat shaming, but like just like just like well rounded.
You saying that is fat shaming.
Nah, well, because this is how my mind's working. I just want to
Just say in shape. You're gonna be in shape.
In shape. Oh, there you go. Gosh, first chivalrous and now in shape.
Exactly, because I got rizz.
It don't matter. I got rizz. Anyways, yeah, that. I feel like that's what rizz is. Wait. Don't make fun of my English accent.
Oh shoot. Wait. Okay.
Okay, so why don't let's look it up.
Oh yeah, let's look it up.
We'll do the definition, and then we can go with that follow up you had said about like
Back then.
on a scale of 1 to 10. You said on a scale of 1 to 10, like how much rizz do you have after we read out the definition?
Noun, rizz, uncountable, slang, one's ability to seduce a potential, usually female, love interest.
So game
For
sure.
ability to seduce. Okay, so I was right. It is the same as game. It's just, I feel like Gen Zers wanted a different word for it. So yeah.
Okay. So you had asked earlier on a scale of 1 to 10, how much rizz do we all think we have respectively?
Yeah.
All right. Who wants to start?
Well, yeah. If I was 6 foot, I'm 8'8", but I'm not. So
How tall are you then?
You want me to lie, fool?
Sure.
I am 5'7".
See,
wait, could I
ahead.
tell you now my rizz level?
Oh.
Because that was like when I was 6 feet.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like now my rizz level, because I'm not too tall, 5.9.
Dude, I think now is different than back then. I don't know. I feel like.
How about at your peak? Just at your peak.
See, I don't think if you guys like, okay, whatever. But I think my ego was so big back then, so I would say a 10.
Damn.
No.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. It's good to think like that,
No. But on the real, like, just thinking about it, like, obviously people are like entitled to opinions or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I felt like really I felt really highly about myself.
That's good.
Yeah.
And you were pulling?
I was height.
Well,
I was
like, dude, when I was answering my question, I was putting into perspective the type of chick I was trying to seduce. And I'm always thinking about like top model. She's a 10 and a half, I wouldn't say 10 because 10 means I could probably like actually, snatch her up or bag her up or whatever. But because I am the way I am, I feel like I'll be a 5.9. In other words, I kind of use it as a scale. Like if it's a 10, you can get her. And then I'm at a level 5.9.
Okay. So I feel, the scale I feel different. I feel like one is very like insecure and then secure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Going back to your first point about like snatching a girl, like the hottest person, the model, whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like back then, I feel like I would have the confidence to do that.
So 10.
Yeah, 10.
Damn.
Definitely.
Okay.
Gang.
Wow. That's good, man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But now going back to like you said, like, if you're not 6 feet, back to like
Back to reality.
yeah, I'll probably say like 3, dude.
Damn. So if
No
you were single
way.
right now,
I don't think I'd be lonely. I think,
Nah, I think you would have like at least like a 5.5.
dude. No, I don't feel highly about myself. I even asked Kel's my girlfriend. I don't ask her to post me.
Damn.
it makes me sad, man.
Yeah, it's honest, but because I think because I felt like a 10, it's either like 10 or 1 because it's like worlds different.
You're handsome, man.
Oh, I appreciate it, bro.
Right.
Yeah, you're not ugly. Dude, wait, what? Facts, man. You're not, dude.
Oh no, I spit.
I've seen ugly people, man. You're not one of them.
I know, but
It's just like the way it sounded.
it's like a backhanded compliment.
yeah, you're not ugly.
Oh, shoot, sorry.
That was funny.
It's like, oh, well, never mind.
1 to 10, how much rizz I have. Okay. I feel like for me, like that scenario, like if it's like the hottest chick in the world or whatever, like some supermodel that's like unreal, and my game to go and swoop her is a 0. Like I would never do that. That's just I don't
Currently,
ever. I would never like I don't think my style is to cold approach somebody ever. Like I would never like see someone, oh, she's hot, I'm gonna go talk. That's not, I wouldn't be able to. I'm sure I'd be able to if I really wanted to, like, but I know me, I would never do that. I don't have the confidence to do it, nor like I feel like I can't just think someone's attractive enough to go talk to them. It's not really in my DNA. But like if I get to the step of this other person I'm interested in knows who I am, like at least like where she knows my name and like I'm comfortable to say hi and like how are you doing? And if I was interested, I would honestly give me like a 7.
Sick.
I think I could. I think if I'm interested in somebody and then like we're already at least like a step below a friend basis, like we're just like, you know, like, hey, how are you? Like, how was your weekend?
Yeah.
I think I can get to, I think I can get what I want. I think I could. I like a 7.
What was yours?
5.9. And I'm glad you brought up the cold approach thing. That's completely different. Like if it was cold approach, I feel like my rizz level at the 5.9, it's not that it's like a 5.9 out of 10. It's more like I have a 59% chance of getting this chick. You know,
Oh,
it's like
interesting.
that too. But anyways, as far as cold, like if it's not a cold approach and I had time, and I feel like this is for everybody too. I feel like everybody would say higher than an 8 if you had time.
Dude, I'm still at a 3.
Nah, dude.
Yeah,
I feel like
if
because if you have
I was
time,
if I was single and then I was in like any of my jobs and someone's like I'm interested in someone right now currently, I don't think I wouldn't even say hi. I'd wait for them to say hi, you know? Like
what?
Damn.
yeah, dude.
Dude, you can't even say hi.
No, I feel like it's different now if you have somebody. So then like you're not looking to,
Oh,
you know?
yeah,
but like
yeah.
but still I feel like if I was single, I wouldn't. Yeah.
I feel that.
I feel it.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like this question of rizz, it's like basically impossible because you really have to be like freaking top notch, you know. But as far as like if it wasn't a cold approach, I feel like we all could get the ones we like. There's like this saying or in a movie, and I think Will Smith was the actor. It's called Hitch. I think one of the intro like sayings was, "Any man can sweep a girl off of her feet, and you just need the right broom." And in this case, the right broom would be, you know, spending more time and then make sure it's not a cold approach. It's like, I don't know, a couple of months, hanging out as friends, stuff like that. And you'll probably achieve what you want, like that chick or a guy for the girl listeners out there.
Say.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Ooh. I like this. Yeah. I'm the rizziest person. Fuck. I was gonna say rizziest person of them all, but now I just
Dude, that sounds like Darkest Dark Wizard.
yeah, darkest dark mystery.
Womp, womp, womp,
Yeah.
womp.
Yeah, we're not gonna cut that. See, we're humans. We mess up. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure those listeners out there were getting wet. Oh my God, Keanu's about to rap. Sorry, I messed up. Yeah, and it's off the dome, so if I suck, I don't give a fuck. All right. Thank you for staying tuned in. This is the conclusion to our episode. Hopefully you learned about soup and cereal, 9-to-5s and passionate jobs, especially rizz. This is the DKJ podcast. My name is Keanu.
I'm Kev.
And I'm Andre.
And thanks for staying tuned in. We'll see you next week on Monday, guys. Thank you.
Boy.